Well, what an exciting finish to the match, and in the tunnel now, Martin Tyler is with the goal scorers.
Yes, Ian, a real sting in the tail, and it started with Chris Waddle. A little bit of inspiration there. Chris, tell us about the goal.
Yeah, I picked it up on the edge, the left back legs to Shaw inside, and I went across it and showed us a bit more down the lane. So as I got down the lane, I just thought I'd cut it, and it flew in.
Too much power for him at the near post.
Yeah, I thought he was looking for the cross, and if you look, he's a bit off his lane, and obviously it's flew in inside of him.
And then really to ice Tottenham's cake, Glenn, that was a Hoddle speciality.
Yes, very pleased with that one. If Danny Thomas is watching, that one's for you, Dan. Because funny enough, Chris, he said to me, don't shoot. He said, knock it wide, there's only 4 minutes to go. So I thought, no, I'll have a twat.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, not all, yeah.
Really, it was a case of taking the sting out of Wimbledon today.
Yeah, it was a game for, I think, the honours have got to go to our back four. They were magnificent. You know, we've ended up getting the goals, me and Chris, but really, they're the heroes today. They played magnificent, and we cut them down by source. We tried to stop as many long balls as we could from getting in our penalty area. But any balls that did come in, they were magnificent.
Thanks, lads. We'll let you go and have a bath. Let's
Lovely.
go back to the Saint.
Well, I think in the end, class finally told. And I think if we look now at the semi-finalists, they are Coventry, Leeds, Tottenham and Watford. And Jim, as Brian Moore said, all the away teams in the quarter-finals won, which is unusual.
Most remarkable. I can't ever remember that happening. Yeah. Normally, the 6th round of the Cup is a great thing to have home advantage, isn't it? Right. Just shows you what can happen, Saint. Funny old game.
I was just saying there, I thought that class finally told Jim.
It did indeed. There was a lot of pressure from Wimbledon, but quite honestly, and they didn't create anything, did they, really?
No, not really.
Created a lot of trouble for themselves at times. Whereas when you saw Tottenham attack, they showed just that little bit, and it always looked as though they could do something, and it did happen in the end, didn't it?
Yes, it did. And 2 super goals.
Yes, actually, Chrissy Waddle looked absolutely knackered here.
He did.
2 minutes earlier, and I thought, there's no way. And then he goes down the other end and scores a beautiful goal. And what can you say? Marvellous stuff. And then Glenn Hoddle, well, speaks for itself, that one, Ian, doesn't it?
Well, the fans have been singing Aussie's going to Wembley again, Jim. They've got to be favourites, surely, for the Cup now, eh?
Yeah, well, it all depends on the old draw on Monday, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wait and see.
Well, we've got Spurs' big match live next week. This time it's in the league against Liverpool. But in the day, Tottenham ended Wimbledon's dreams of Wembley goodbye.